This just in, friends.
Breaking news from A&E Network, live at the Paris Peace Conference in Versailles, just outside of Paris.
Just inside this room is for the Big Four meeting to discuss post-war arrangements. Currently, President Woodrow Wilson and George Clemenceau are at each other's throats discussing their visions for peace.
With President Wilson pledging to establish peace without victory, and Clemenceau rejecting that view and stating that they should seek revenge against the Central Powers for starting the war.
No country should be severely punished or greatly rewarded.
France suffered the most. We deserve special considerations and protection from Germany.
You can see that David Lloyd George serves somewhat of an intermediary between the two different points of view.
It appears that Vittorio Orlando, Italy's representative in the meeting, has just stormed out of the room in a rage.
Why do you think that countries
it's
always
not.
need to be punished? It's not. Stop! It seems that the Big Four are now the Big Three.
That's right. However, Italy isn't the only former member of the Triple Entente that is not present. Soviet Russia was excluded from this conference due to the recent communist revolution.
Looks like the Western powers are absolutely terrified of the spread of communism and will go to great lengths to avoid it.
Here we have President Woodrow Wilson delivering his 14-point speech, which outlined his plan for long-lasting peace in Europe.
Wilson advocated for a League of Nations where the U.S. and other countries from around the world would meet to discuss conflicts openly.
Hold on, Steve. I'm getting a call from boss. Yes? Yes, that's what I understand. Yes? Yeah, we're actually live right now, so I'll get back to you. Thank you. Well, apparently the U.S. was against joining the U.S. Senate voted against joining the League of Nations and against ratifying the Treaty of Versailles.
So you're saying the League of Nations was worldwide, but the U.S. wasn't part of it?
Yes, that's what I understand.
Speaking of the Treaty of Versailles, it seems President Wilson failed to convince the other nations' leaders to go easy on Germany.
That's right. Germany will have to pay all the reparations from the war. Think about it, Steve. That's billions of dollars, and Germany's economy is already weak from the war. It'll surely suffer.
Not only that, but they will also have to give up all of their colonies, so they won't even have a way to earn the money.
And they will have to dramatically decrease the size of their military.
This will be a humiliating defeat for sure.
How will the Weimar government regain its support from its people?
Will Germany's economy ever recover?
Tune in next week to find out. We have Spinach the Bear as David Lloyd George, Jane as Woodrow Wilson and Reporter 1, Neriah as Reporter 2 and Vittorio Orlando, Sofia as Live Reporter, Hugh as George's Clemenceau, and George as Cameraman.